Well, welcome everybody back to the Flying Dog House. It's time for another Pallets Lounge. So I hope everybody is keeping well. Let's take a look and see what's been happening in all the things. So, one of the things that I wanted to talk about today was Microsoft Flight Sim Update 16 for Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. So let's go ahead and take a peek at that. All right, so quite a lot of things to go into the Content Manager and update from this one. So be prepared for that. I really didn't get a sense of it being better or not after having loaded the update. I haven't had any crashes to desktop in 2020, but as you can see, really what was included here. So they've attempted to do some things, I guess, in terms of memory management. Easy for me to say on the Xbox, which I'm sure my Xbox friends appreciate. And then some general bug fixes, right? I guess this is a big one. Align Bing Maps data with 2024, right? So if you're a scenery developer, you might want to go back in and check your handiwork to see if the update has negatively impacted your creations. So I'll just go ahead and put that out there for my scenery developer friends. The rest of you, I guess it's neither here nor there. We've also done some work on nav data. And a lot of aircraft updates, right? So they updated the 787, the Cessna Citation Longitude. Like they've done some things for mappings and controls. The TBM 930, a couple of improvements there. And then I noticed this when the update was running, avionics stuff, right? So they have updated the G1000, the Garmin G3000 and 5000. So I'll have a look at that at a later time. Right, you can see that this is available on FlightSimulator.com, right? So they publish the release notes. What else would I highlight here? Again, this is all GNS stuff. Changes to the Primus Epic 2.0 integrated avionics system. I'm going to read all of this. Support for the Honeycomb Aeronautical Alpha Light. So if you have that, there you go. Now supported. Fixed and infinite loading when launching Dune activities. I have my thoughts on fixing Dune. I'll keep to myself. Anywho, that was what was included in this update. So again, go visit your content manager and have a go at activating those updates as far as your sceneries are concerned. So that'll take a minute. All right. So that being said, let's go take a look at the developer update per se. So we'll do that now. Okay, as we mentioned, next up, we're going to take a look at the 2025 developer updates, as such as it is. So, okay, so 16 we've already talked about. As far as Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 Update 3, those efforts are still ongoing, and I think there was a new test build that was released a couple of days ago, but no specific release date. So for those of you who are complaining about not having a specific release date, then go ahead and look in the mirror around putting pressure on Microsoft to release something that's not ready. I'm just saying. I would rather wait and make sure that this is right than roll it out, and then for all of us to immediately jump on Microsoft and Asobo's case for not doing a good job of testing it when there was influence placed from the community to do so. So, at any rate, I'm just keeping it real. What else would I mention here? Update on navigation data released. And then I'll briefly mention this. There's also a sale going on right now with airports. So check those out in the Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 and 2024 marketplace. So there's that. Okay, so I think that's really, well, we'll roll down a little further. Roadmap. Yeah. So obviously, some of these timelines have slipped, but that's okay. Scheduled is a world and city update in August, but no specific release date. So keep that in mind. There's supposed to be a local legend released in August, so stay tuned for that. Famous Flyers is another one on the docket for October, so we'll hear more about that later. Unfortunately for my scenery and developer friends, no update on the SDKs. Marketplace. Avionics update for the Longitude from Working Title. For the TBM 930 and the Longitude. So those are available for free, it looks like. So, at any rate. So new products have been released. As far as the Flying Doghouse channel is concerned, I am rather intrigued with the this Captain Sim Sopwith Camel. I may burn the cost of a lunch for that just to have that one in the hangar. I'm sure that will be at least for me a bit of fun, if nothing else. Right. So there we go. And it looks like he's also released a few liveries for it for price of a cup of coffee. All right, so what else here in the store? Variety of scenery and livery updates, I guess. And we've got some new aircraft stuff. Oh, Shrike has released the 530F. That's if you're into helicopters. Cowan S76C. The FlySimware C414 Chancellor, probably my favorite general aviation plane in the whole sim. Just got an update, so if you own that, you might want to go make sure you get that update processed. That really is one of my favorite planes. I love that aircraft. So, any rate, it is well worth the coin. And from time to time, it goes on offer. So keep your eyes peeled for that instead of the full $40. But it is worth $40. It's a lot of fun, and it's very, very well done, in my humble opinion. Okay, I think that's what we got on the Microsoft front. Yeah. Okie dokie. All right, let's take a look at Flightsim.to. See if there are any things any of the things that I have that have been updated. So what we got here? So Seymour Johnson Air Force Base from Nick has gotten an update, so I'll have to go grab that. Oh, and the 172 SP mod has been updated as well. This is very, very good. This is huge if you love the 172. So definitely think about grabbing that one. I thought I saw that add-ons linker had been updated again. Oh, and Nick has updated Nellis Air Force Base for red flag, so I have to go grab that one as well. So, and there's been an update if you're a World War II history buff. This Omaha Beach and Normandy pack looks like it's been updated. This is very, very good. So it adds some much needed detail to that area of the world. So you might want to grab that one as well. All right, and then I guess last but not least, let's talk about what we got going on here on the doghouse. I just released today the second in the tutorial series, so be on the lookout for that, or I've got it scheduled for release today. So that one will be coming out, and today being the August the 10th, just for accuracy's sake, I guess, transparency. So we're going to continue to work on those. I wish someone would have told me series. There's a lot of ground to cover there, and I think that I might help some folks that are new to the sim hobby get some additional enjoyment out of their activities. So round 2 is talking about assistance controls and choices inside of the sim, and then also we're spending some time with the cameras and helping folks figure out what they need to do in terms of managing those. The camera part of this was done in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024, but the concept's kind of is really the same, right? So at any rate, I think that's good. Also released a couple of days ago a first look and a bit of a review of the Grumman Avenger. So I did have some comments around the state of that particular aircraft. If you do have it or happen to purchase it, you're going to want to go over to Flightsim.to for all you PC users and make sure you download the performance improvement mod that's out there. It makes a world of difference in the aircraft. I wish there were more liveries, but they're not. And I wish the base flight model was done a bit better, but it is what it is. But it goes from somewhat average to pretty fun if you are able to download the PC version. If you're on Xbox, as I alluded to in the review, it's probably a pass, at least from my opinion. At any rate, so that's what we've got here for the Pilot's Lounge this week. I do hope everybody is keeping well. If you haven't already done so, we'd love to have you as a channel subscriber. So please like and comment as well, as that helps us out. With that, I think we're going to leave it here. Take care of yourselves, be kind, and until next time, cheers, y'all.